So a few days ago, I did a video on the first 14 former AAF players to sign with NFL teams. I was sure to say in that video that there will be many more to come, maybe even another 14 this week. Well, there have been 31 more signings. We're talking a total of 45 players coming from the AAF who have already signed NFL contracts, and we're still counting. In this video, I'm gonna go over this second group of 31 players. If you missed the video on the first 14 guys, be sure to check that out after this. Really quick couple fun facts courtesy of sportingnews.com. There have now been a total of 5 quarterbacks signed. My San Antonio Commanders have sent the most players to the NFL with a total of 12 players from the squad already signing NFL deals. Memphis has the least amount of players with only 2, but every single AAF team is now represented in the NFL. Also, the Dolphins didn't sign any players the first go round, but you're gonna hear their name a ton today. Now, we're gonna go through this list pretty fast because it's a ton of guys, and there's actually a pretty good chance that one or more of these cats is gonna be playing for your favorite team. Now, if you want to go and check out any of the players that we have on this list with their new NFL team, you can do so using the app SeatGeek. Now, a lot of you guys are already familiar with SeatGeek as it is one of the longest running sponsors on this channel, but in case you're not, let me bring you up to speed. SeatGeek is an app that aggregates tickets from all over the internet. We're talking not just sporting events, but any live event. They got them all right there in the app, simplifying the entire buying experience. They grade each ticket on a scale from 1 to 10 so that you can quickly assess the value of each deal, and they allow you to preview the view of each seat. If you want to download the SeatGeek app, all you gotta do, click the link in the description, and don't forget to use my code FlemLo for $20 off your first purchase. Let's get it. All right, starting out with the Arizona Hot Shots, we got offensive lineman Andrew Lauderdale signed with the Cardinals, and tight end Thomas Duarte signed with the Rams. Moving on to the Atlanta Legends, tight end Keith Tobridge signed with the Titans, D-tackle TJ Barnes signed with the Panthers, and D-tackle JT Jones, another initial, signed with the Steelers. Next up, we got the Birmingham Iron, quarterback Luis Perez, Eagles, D lineman Casey Sales, Steelers, offensive lineman Michael Dunn signed with the Dolphins, and long snapper Cole Mazza signed with the Chargers. Next up, we have the Memphis Express. Their 2 players include wide receiver Reese Horn signed with the Dolphins, and quarterback Brandon Silvers, who signed with the Jets. Now, the AAF's best team, the Orlando Apollos, only have 1 guy in his second group, and that's wide receiver Charles Johnson, who signed with the Eagles. Next up, we got the Salt Lake Stallions. Offensive lineman, I cannot pronounce this name, Selesi Uatife? I'm sure I butchered it, sorry bro. Offensive lineman signed with Washington. Wide receiver Dermorne Pearson signed with Oakland. Edge rusher Carter Schultz signed with the Vikings. Offensive lineman Jeremiah Patazzi signed with the Cardinals. Linebacker Greer Martini signed with the Vikings. And finally, an easy name, DB Cody Brown signed with the Jags. Next up, we have the GOATs, San Antonio Commanders. Quarterback Logan Woodside, ex-Bengal, but he signed with the Titans. Wide receiver Greg Ward signed with the Eagles. Edge rusher Jerron Elliott signed with the Dolphins. Running back Kenneth Farrow, Dolphins. Offensive lineman Jared Jones-Smith, Dolphins. Linebacker Tyrone Holmes, Dolphins. D-tackle Joey Mbu, Dolphins. D-tackle Winston Craig signed with the Bucks, and safety Orion Stewart also signed with the Bucks. Bet you thought I was gonna say Dolphins. All right, bringing up the rear, we have the San Diego Fleet. 3 players, DB/wide receiver Cameron Kelly signed with the Steelers, edge rusher Shakir Soto signed with the Cowboys, and DB Jordan Martin signed with the Vikings. Boom, there we go. There's another 31 AAF players who have signed NFL contracts. Again, we now have a total of 45. So the guys are doing pretty well out here, man. I don't know if I'm going to continue to follow it after 45, but let me know in the comment section if y'all would like for me to keep following it, or if 45 is enough. You know what I'm saying? maybe we just keep it at the first 45. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit me up in the comment section. My name is FlemLo Raps. I'm gonna holler at you next time. One.